I am pretty sure WordPress is dead. Check this out. Let's say I want to add a menu item on this website, right? Let's say we want to add a drop down to this tools section and include the links that we have built. We have built a few tools today and we want to just add a new visual to it. But also, I'm going to create a brand new page, a landing page for, let's say, iGaming digital PR services. And you'll see I'm going to do it in like 2 minutes with content, with everything that we need to have the page live. Let's see how this compares to like a WordPress. Like, with WordPress, you have to go and hire a WordPress developer or have some experience with Elementor, and then you spend maybe hours on tweaking and creating a landing page. Within minutes, with Claude and with vibe coding, they will actually create those elements here on the spot within minutes, instead of going to like somebody who knows Elementor or like drag and drop or even just installing a new page on a template. We will do it. We will do it in no time with vibe coding. So let's just add the menu items there. Let's just see. We will actually use speech. I'm not even going to type. So let's see if the speech is working. Please add the live pages on the tools section in the menu. Create a drop down just like we have it for the services and include those pages that are live now in the tools section. Full stop. There. And I'm not even said which pages. I just said we have some pages that we put live a few days ago. Just go and add them to the menu. Claude Code is going away now, and it's going to find those. It made a to-do, right? It made a to-do list, and it's going to find all. It's going to go and find the roots in the web.php file. It's going to see which pages are like new and live, and they're not in the menu, and it's going to create a drop down with those menu items in it. This is crazy. Like, you would have to go to WordPress and log in and go and find the menu settings and then add it there, copy paste the links. Nothing like that. You don't have to do anything of that. Just vibe code. And by the way, if you're coding with Cursor or with Claude, you can just have another computer there and you can vibe code while this is getting things done. One of the computers, you can just go to the other computer and you can just work on another project or even on another page on that website, where you can double the output while waiting for Claude to execute. By the way, Claude, I'm in love with code, with Claude. Like, I used to code with Cursor, I used to vibe code with Cursor, but now I've discovered Claude Code is like next level. It's like really understands the code. It's got a massive context window, I think a million tokens, which gives it even more context on your code. And it's just crazy. It's just crazy how powerful it is. So it's going to create the drop down menu. Check this out. And it's even showing you how many tokens it's using. So let's wait for it and let's let it create the tools menu. In the meantime, I'm going to make the next prompt. I'm so confident this will get it right. I'm not even going to leave space for like a correction prompt. So I think it will get the menu right from like the first go. So let's create the prompt for the iGaming page. Let me just dictate. Great, this works well. Now let's create a new landing page that is related to digital PR, and that landing page will be about iGaming digital PR. Please analyze all the content that we have on the digital PR landing page, and based on the information from there, create a landing page that is about iGaming digital PR, where we say we can build links to betting, sports betting, and casino and iGaming websites by using digital PR. These are all 100% white hat techniques. We earn the links. These are links that others cannot buy, and we have the same KPIs, but also I'm not sure what happened, but also say that the stories are not going to be about iGaming, but they will be about something like broader, something about entertainment and pop culture or sports and technology and so on. In order to be able to build links to casino sites, we cannot talk about casinos, so we have to go a bit broader in order to earn these big links. Go away and do it, and let me know how it goes. Great. So let's see what happened. Okay, I'm gonna copy this just in case. Just in case. Okay, great. So it says it created the drop down. Let's see. Not quite there. Not quite there. I think it's doing the mobile version now. Let's let it run a little bit before I submit this prompt. Let me just copy this, and I will just save it into my notes just in case I have to just resubmit it. So it says it's sparkling now. Right, it's going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting to see. So it did find, you see, it did find the links, but I think this is kind of a mobile view that it's done now, or something like that. Let's see what happens. Let's just wait for it to sparkle, right? Let me search the other section, and let's see what happens. This is going to be interesting. By the way, all of this website that you see here has been kind of semi-vibe coded. I've built it in like 3 weeks, and it's quite a complex website. With like the most time it took me to do the actual images, that was the most laborious thing, like the most tedious thing that I had to do. I did not have to code. I did not have to write the content. I just prompted. I just prompted the system, right? And it is done by itself. So let's see what happens here. Perfect. It found the mobile tools. Let me just see what happens. So I think WordPress, can you imagine if you want to add a pop-up to a website, you have to install a plugin and then set it up and then make sure it works well. And if it doesn't work, you have to go and either redo it or find a new plugin, another plugin, and then if you want to tweak even just the slightest thing on that pop-up, you would not be able to do it like instantly. If I would want, let's say, to change this icon in like a plugins pop up on WordPress, I would have to like I don't know, go into the code and manually change it, and then it would just not work because when the plugin updates, it would just be ruined. So um, that's WordPress, right? That's WordPress. Let's see what happens. Let's see how it looks like. Okay, I'm gonna have to prompt it and say, hey, the menu is kind of all over the place. Let me just escape twice. The menu is all over the place. The drop down. Let's see. Is it gonna be able to correct itself? It should be. It should be. So we're gonna wait. Oh, it found the issue. Great. Why? Right. So it did find the issue instantly. It's gonna fix it now, and boom, my confidence is back now. I know it's gonna be good. Let's see. Oh, there you go. Right? How cool that is. It's done it. And view all AI tools. Amazing. Now let's now let's submit the other prompt, and let's create the other iGaming page. This is gonna be pretty cool. Let's just let it run and see what happens. Here it's elucidating, right? Let's see how this will execute this page. Oh my god, this is like quite a big to-do list, right? Let's give it some time. I'm going to speed the video up because this is going to be quite a long process. By the way, in the same time, I'm actually coding on the other computer while this beauty is getting things done. I'm actually building some other things in the background. It's crazy, right? It's double productivity, and we just don't have to wait for the AI agent to code. We can just go and instruct the other AI agent in the meantime to to code in parallel with this, right? Pretty cool. Let's let it run a bit more, and let's see what the results are going to be. Okay, so let's see. It's done a big job now, and it might have some bugs. But let's just see. By the way, in the meantime, I've just had the Deliveroo, and I'm just eating a burger. But let's see what happens. Services. Not sure where that is. It's not here. Let's refresh. Interesting. Digital PR. Let's see. Has it added a link somewhere? Not really. Oh, great. There it is. Copy, and then we'll see how the page looks like. It might be broken, but oh, there you go. How crazy that is. Look at that. How crazy that is, right? Even I am stunned, right? Look, look at that. If you would have used WordPress, it would take like 2-3 hours to do something like this. We've done it in like, I don't know, 10 minutes while eating a burger and while doing some work on another project. This is how crazy this is. WordPress is dead. That's how you build and maintain and update websites in 2025. Let's say you want to add um, anything on the page. It's literally like one prompt away. You say change the background or add an extra section here. Let's actually do something really cool. So let's just change this form. Look how cool that is. Just add our contact form there, right? I even misspell things. It doesn't matter. AI understands. It understands better than a human, right? I mean, it's a big statement. I don't want to make these big statements, but it's really, really good. Like I just enjoy this so much. It's just so powerful. So let's see if it's gonna replace it because I didn't wasn't too specific. I just said just add the contact form here. I'm not sure whether it will understand that I want to actually replace this form with the contact form, but let's see what it does. Let's just wait for. Oh, I think it's gonna rewrite it and it's gonna include the contact form from our contact page, which by the way looks way more simple, and it looks like this. And I'm curious if it's even going to include the reCAPTCHA in there, which is a external service. So let's see if the agent is going to be able to actually include that there. Let's just see. Let's wait. It is a bit slow, like Claude code is it's a bit slower than Cursor, because as you can see I have two coding agents here. This is the Cursor agent that is built in within like the code editor, but this is the terminal driven Claude code agent that I can just initiate by just typing Claude, and if I type Claude, it's going to initiate the actual Claude code editor, and it's just so good. It's just way better than the Cursor. It understands the code better than Cursor. Let's see what it does. I think it's doing the capture thing now. Great. Look at that. It knows what to do. It just does back end, front end. And I know, you know, most senior developers will be like, oh my God, no, it's never going to be as good as us. Yeah, it's never going to be as good as you. But can you imagine? Can you imagine this magic in your hands with your experience, with your powerful thinking, with your understanding of code bases and how systems work and how code works? You will become a superhuman. This is a superhuman capability in the hands of a good developer. It's not. You should not be intimidated. You should be like embracing it as a developer. Like this tool in the hands of, let's say, a non-developer, it gives you some powers, but in the hands of a senior developer, in the hands of somebody who is passionate about coding, who loves coding, who understands coding, and who's got experience, it will make you unimaginably superhuman. It will make you crazy good. Let's see. Um, I think it. Oh, okay, okay. No, you see what it did? It just put it on like to the bottom. I'm just gonna say no, 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 no. Replace that section instead. I didn't even say which section. Just replace that section. So let's see from the context, from the history of our conversation, they should understand what I wanted. There you go. Oh, yes, that's what it's gonna replace. So let's just see. This is nothing. It will correct it. It's just because it's changing the code as you know, and the website is live. I mean, sorry, the coding is live. It updates the interface as it changes the code. Um, yeah, I think it will do it now. Let me just see. It's coming. Amazing. So in theory, it's done it, but in reality, it didn't. Okay. So let me be more specific with it, right? We just say no, and I'll be like no. I just say no. I meant add the contact form in this section instead of the current campaign setup form. Remove it from okay. I mean, the more specific you are, the less it makes mistakes. I didn't even say too much initially, but this is just another proof of like how what are the limits that we can push with it, right? I think we are just like a few minutes in with the coding, and we already have a nice landing page. And I think this will be ready with like the next prompt. So let's see how this behaves. We're going to speed up the video and see what it ends up with. Great. It looks like it's done now. So let's see what happened. Still not there. Okay. Let's let's see what it did. Don't tell me it replaced it on the DLPR page. No, no. Okay, great, great. Okay, it's fine. Let me see. I'm just gonna take a screenshot now, and I will say, hey, that section is still there. Why? There. I'm gonna drag the image in there. Copy path. The section is still there. What is going on? You should read the image. Oh, it thinks we want it in the CTA section, but no, 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 we don't want it there. I think you got it wrong. We do not want that in the CTA section. My bad, I wasn't specific enough. I want the contact form to replace that form from the top of the page and re-add the CTA section as it was before you implemented the contact form. Okay? And let's submit. Yeah, this will fix it. This will fix it for sure. I'm not sure. Ah, there you go. And now it will say, "Oh, I apologize for not understanding." Sometimes it goes a bit crazy and it apologize and it's trying to be like very very polite. Let's see what happens. There you go. Right, it understood it. I think because I'm doing like raw and I'm not tested this exact prompt and this exact page creation. I think this is a good exercise for everyone to understand where the limits are. Like if you go very specific, it will do it like from the get go. But if you go a bit more wild, like I usually do, I just say I'm just pushing the limits. I say, hey, do this, and I'm not giving it too much context. Then it can go a bit wild, and that's what I wanted to demonstrate with this video. Like where are the limits of how much and how fast this AI can work. But I think it's still done a pretty good job by just replicating this page. It even, oh wait, we actually have to we have worked with those. It even added some names there. So let's see what happens, and let's just speed up the video a little bit to scroll forward. Well, let's see what happened. Apparently, it's been done, but I'm I'm curious to see what happened. Okay, there, nice. Okay, that's cool. That's way better. So it finally understood what it is, and it added these back. Happy days, right? In less than half an hour, we had the menu items added. We had the brand new page created with, with all the elements on the page. It even, went off a little bit because I wasn't specific enough, and it added these. And all I have to do is just go and fine tune this a little bit with some content and change some images, and just add the actual um, client logos here, and job done, right? In like 20 minutes. That's crazy. Whilst eating my burger and whilst working on another project as well, which is quite a cool project. Um, how crazy that is. Like, do you need WordPress for this? And anything you can imagine, you can just add here with like a single prompt. That's how crazy this is, and that's how big danger WordPress is in if they don't adapt to something like this. So WordPress, you better do something that allows you to just change things on the website with a prompt, because otherwise this will take over. This will be way better. Can you imagine in a year? Like in a year's time, this thing will be 1,000 times better. Not like 10 times better, 1,000 times better. So I think WordPress is quite in danger with the advent of AI and the AI coding tools, which are going to become, as I said, not 5 times more sophisticated, but probably 10, probably 1,000 times more sophisticated in the next 1 year. So let me know what you think, and let me know if you also do vibe coding. I want to hear from you.